Hi, I'm Jade, a realtor with Berkshire Hathaway, and this week on Talking Real Estate, I wanted to chat with you about some home maintenance tips for the fall. The changing of the seasons is always a wonderful opportunity to conduct a seasonal inspection of your home and to make sure that you're ready for those cooling temperatures that we're going to get. Being proactive with getting items serviced in your home can certainly get you ahead and on the list for some of our local service providers before the rush is there when the temperatures drop. So one of the things that I wanted to mention to you was cleaning your indoor upholstery and carpets. It's the ideal time because the humidity is typically dropped and the carpets can be aired out and you can keep your windows open because it's not too chilly. And if you're like me, you can keep the children and the dogs outside because it's still nice to contain them out there while everything dries out. The second thing that should be very high on your list is getting your furnace serviced and inspected. And if you have any of issues or items that are broken or looking like they might be questionable, being proactive and taking care of it before the temperatures drop is going to help you considerably. Keep you away from those emergency service calls. The other thing is that if you have a forced air heating system in your home, you want to make sure that you change that filter so it's running optimally and saving you money and being efficient for your home. The second thing with heating is making sure that you have your fireplace or your wood stove or your pellet stove. Make sure that that is also cleaned, inspected. If you have loose bricks or your chimney needs to be repointed, certainly you want to get the mason out there before the temperatures drop and it gets too cold for them. Another one is assessing your humidifiers. So the fall is not quite the time to get the humidifiers out. The humidity hasn't really dropped yet like it would in the cooler months in the winter, but get them cleaned, get them ready so that it's easier later in the season to pull them out when you have the wood stoves burning and the humidity drops and you need to add that moisture into your air. Another one that you want to do is assess any air leaks. Are your windows leaking? Are your doors drafty? Energize CT has a wonderful program where they will send someone out to inspect your home. Usually there's a small fee associated with that, but there are rebates if you decide to add insulation or do anything to make your home more efficient. Again, it's going to save you money in the long run when you are not letting the heat literally fly out the window or doors. And finally, so important, as I grew up in a home full of firefighters, test your smoke alarms and your carbon monoxide detectors. When you change the time, change those batteries, make it a habit, keep your family safe. If you need a mason, if you need a chimney cleaning, if you need an HVAC person, please reach out. I have wonderful connections in our community and I am always happy to make a connection. Again, I'm Jade, a realtor with Berkshire Hathaway. Thanks so much for joining me.